Hey there guys, I'm Jake, the Offensive Gamer, and this is Dead Secret. Now, I had absolutely no knowledge of this game whatsoever until probably about 20-30 minutes ago when I was just looking on Steam and I saw this one game called Adrift and I really wanted to check it out. And then I saw right above it this right here, Dead Secret, and I saw mystery point-and-click horror, and I was like, oh, okay, well, let's take a look at this, because all three of those things are things that I like. And I saw the trailer. It was fairly ambiguous, to be fair, but it seems interesting, and I don't know, I just wanted to go ahead and give it a shot and check it out. I was originally going to do this on controller, because that was an option, and I was curious, but the control scheme is a little bit odd, so we're just going to go mouse and keyboard and whatnot. And, yeah, I don't really know anything about this game other than that. Actually, I'll go ahead and read off the Steam thing here in a second. Dead Secret is a first-person horror mystery set in rural Kansas in 1965. Who killed Harris Bullard? A reclusive man with a mysterious past is dead, and it's up to you to crack the case. Investigate the crime scene, uncover secret documents, and piece together the puzzle to name his killer. But keep your wits about you. Nothing is as it seems, and you are not alone. Bullard took his secrets to the grave. Somebody wants them to stay there. That seems like a pretty interesting idea, and I'm curious as to where it's going to go. So, yeah, I think that's about all I want to say on that, and let's do it.
Harris Bullard was found dead in his study 5 days ago. Nobody believes me, but I think he was murdered. This house in the middle of nowhere holds the secret. There's a story hiding here, and I'm going to cover it. If I'm right, there are 4 major suspects. Graham Wellington, Josie Herrera, Cynthia Peckman, Bobby Sawyer. I'm not leaving until I find out what happened.
Well then, so yeah, we play a reporter, and WASDA functions oddly. Okay. Interesting. So this is purely a point and click. I thought that like I could move around potentially, but that's just like a looking around sort of function. Very strange. But anyway, they sure aren't wasting any time selling off Bullard's stuff. So we are investigating. Oh, okay, and so this is almost like Sims in a way, where I kind of walk forward just by clicking stuff. Alright, and old piano, it's blocking the way. Okay, so we got a newspaper here. Reclusive professor found dead in home, September 23rd. Harris Bullard, a retired college teacher, was found dead in his home Monday. The body was discovered by Bobby Sawyer, who worked part-time for Bullard running odd jobs. A police investigation has concluded that Bullard died of natural causes. He was 63. Bullard moved into his home on Rampo Way several years ago, but was rarely seen about town. He was a private and reclusive man who seemed to have a few friends. Bullard raised eyebrows last year when a former student, a pretty young woman named Josie Herrera, moved in with him. Bullard's will, written in 1957, leaves his entire estate to his ex-wife Cynthia Peckman. Peckman will reportedly sell the house and its contents immediately. Harris was a genius and in his discipline, said Graham Wellington, a former colleague. The field of neuroscience is considerably poorer without him. There's also some strange sort of tabbing going on there. All right. So we take down some notes. Found dead in his study. Police ruled death natural. Yeah, so this is supposed to be a horror game, so I don't know how this is going to turn out, but, I don't know, it just seemed like an interesting game conceptually, and ambitious, because I've never heard of the people behind this game before. I've never heard of anything they've done. I took a look at some of their games, or I'm pretty sure it was their games. I took a look at their website, and I found some stuff. I was like, I've never seen any of these things. So it was just an interesting little game to just pop up on Steam out of nowhere. This drawer is missing its knob. I can't open it. Let's take a key. It is a small key. Oh, okay. Investigate the crime scene. Sounds good. A small parcel tied tightly with twine. I can't open it with my bare hands, so I need to find an item to open it. The drawer is missing its knob. I can't open it. Yeah, alright. I gotta get used to that, like the whole WASDA thing. I'm just so used to moving forward that way. Alright. So, can I go outside? I can. I can't leave yet. There's a store here. Okay. I cannot leave yet. Cannot turn that on. I'm guessing this is where the crime scene took place. This isn't the crime scene. I need to investigate the study. Small key unlock the door. Good. That's its purpose. Hope this music isn't copyrighted. That would be unfortunate. Whoa, okay. Wait, was that a jump scare? Like, I mean, it kind of surprised me. Nah, fuck it. It's only September, but today is cold and dark. Fall is here, I guess. Also, we have a broken arm. Did they mention that at any point, and I just didn't pay attention? Alright, this is where Bobby Sawyer found Bullard's body. He's been dead for a couple of days, though. Wait, there's a note thing. Note. Come back, note. I gotcha. Okay. These... come on now. No. Back. Okay. The Snow Woman, adapted from an original translation by Lafcadio Hearn. And that's probably not the right way of saying that. An old man and his son climbed a mountain to collect firewood. It began to snow heavily, and unable to make it back home, they decided to pass the night in a small hut. In the middle of the night, the young man awoke to see that the door had blown open. A tall woman with long hair and a white kimono was leaning over his father, blowing her breath upon him. When she saw that the son was awake, she said, "You are a handsome young man, so I will let you live. But if you ever speak of this to anyone, your life shall be forfeit." It's a weird way of saying I'll kill you. In the morning, the young man found his father frozen and dead. He climbed down the mountain alone and never spoke of the episode. A year later, he met and married a young, beautiful girl. They had children together and were happy, but the night of his father's death still weighed heavily on his mind. One night, after having a bit too much to drink, the man told his wife about his encounter with the Snow Woman. She was furious. "You promised not to tell," she screamed, and before his eyes, she became the tall woman with long black hair and a white kimono. "If it were not for our children, I would end your life here and now. I will spare you for their sake, but if anything ever happens to them, you shall pay the price." And with that, she melted into the wind and was gone. That's odd. Dictionaries and language reference. It looks like a lot of these books aren't even in English. So wait, so this woman killed his father and then was like, "Now I'm gonna marry this guy. And if he ever says anything, I'm gonna be super mad. You better not do that. And if it weren't for our children, I would kill you. So I'm going to dissipate and leave you a single father." Because that makes sense. Okay, so that happened. Issues of the Journal of Physiology and a bunch of medical books with names I can't pronounce. Regular lamp. Good observation, sir. What's that? Hey, no. What's that? It's a note with a foreign symbol on it. Underneath it reads North. Ooh, more reading. "Harris Bullard, I am woodcutter. Your past has caught up with you. It is over." Okay. Woodcutter is threatening Bullard. Or was threatening Bullard. "A pair of scissors. I can use these to open that package in the other room." Good thinking. Alright. No dial tone. Something's typed out here, but the paper is so far into the feeder that I can't pull it out. What's this? It looks like a tiny camera lens. Alright, can I pull up an inventory, or is this stuff just like random? Huh. Alright, I'm fearful that like if I press escape, it's going to take me out of the game. No? I guess I can't pull that stuff up. Huh, that's unfortunate. Anyway. Joe something. Something is after me. It's creeping around the house trying to get in. I'm sure of it. I heard footsteps outside and creaking on the roof. It's not safe here. I've taken the, however you pronounce that, lenses, ideofocal lenses from their normal location and hidden them in my study. I've sent you a package that you'll know what to do with. Check the map for the mask. As usual, X marks the spot. Harris. The sequence is west, east, north. Okay, so, understood. Bullard hid something in his room. Very suspicious. This will be a great hook for my paragraph. So, I think we need to go back to that package to take a look at the map. And that can, or, map, mask, whatever the hell. And that'll give us an idea of what's going on here. Huh. All of a sudden, that fun, happy little music is gone. It doesn't turn on, guess it's broken. Huh. It's a record player, there's no record inside. Maybe I can find one. Oh, we found another lens. Cool. Close that shit. There is nothing in there. Awesome. This room is a regular library. Some of these volumes look ancient. It's all covered in dust. That is a lamp. Nothing... okay. Kind of feels like they are looking at me. What did they see in this room? I think I've seen masks like this before. Maybe they were Japanese. Huh. I feel like we should go back real quick. You know, very early on, so this is subject to change, but the game I feel like this is most comparable to is probably Scratches. What the fuck? Alright. Oh, so we do have an inventory screen. Alright, that's good to know. It's addressed to J. Herrera and was sent from downtown. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Alright. It's an old book. It says I don't know. On the cover, whatever that means, the author is Lafcadio Hearn. Alright, can I have it? Alright, in and out, easy, just have to find some evidence and get out of here. Wait, what? The story is going to get me out of this backwater town. But, like, can I not read it? Okay, whatever. Now, my understanding is this game is several hours long, excuse me, and that should not be on. That's strange. That's weird. I could have sworn the TV was off before. And I'm pretty sure I closed that. Some creepy-ass shit going on here. Yeah, I was gonna say, this game reminds me a lot of Scratches already. Like, I would not be surprised if it got a lot of its inspiration from that. There's a document stuck in the typewriter. I can't pull it without tearing it. I still can't take that, I guess. Wait, what about this? It's a clay statue with a weird face. Oh, I need to find a statue. So let's go in here. Let's take a look at this place. Door is locked from the other side. There's no keyhole. Shit. What's that? There's a thing there, it looks like. Over here. Found something. There's a page from a manuscript here. The man who could see with his skin. In 1962, I met a man who could see with his skin. Or 1926, sorry. His eyes were sealed with wax and bandaged, yet he remained aware of the room around him. We held up signs which he read and fingers which he counted, even when we stood behind him. After the performance, I gave him $200 for the secret. He explained that he could see as long as some part of his skin remained exposed to the air. Excuse me. He described it as a shift in the wind or a slight breeze on his face, the subtle motion of the air on his arm. After years of focus and practice, we had developed the ability to form a mental image of his surroundings based only on these slight sensations. This idea had achieved a form of audio focus. Granted, he only had access to a very narrow range of sensory information, but the result was powerful. I immediately resolved to discover the secret of his ability. Now, almost 4 decades later, I am very close. There's a newspaper clipping here. It reads, Eyeless Joe found dead in hotel. Joe. He was writing to like a Joe, wasn't he? J. Herrera. I don't think that was the name. Is there anything that... Fuck. Yeah, none of these keys will help me bring it. Like, I would really like to be able to bring up my notes and stuff, you know? The book. Ah, okay. Right. I forgot about that. I can't push the book all the way back. It feels like something's hitting... It feels like it's hitting something. Wait, there's something jammed way back there. It's a flat triangular wedge. There's some sort of foreign writing on it. Okay. Huh. Well, what do I do with that? Wooden wedge. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with that. Never seen a map laid out like this. There's a spot marked X, or marked with an X on it, which obviously, you know, they were mentioning that earlier. I don't think I can bring those notes up now, though. Yeah, I don't know. Ah. Do I put the lens on there? Yeah. Yes, I do. Oh, and that's where we put the thing. Hold on a second. I want to analyze this. It's a small box. Let's get a better look on it, or look at it on the desk. Okay. One of the buttons is missing, and I know exactly what to do next. Yeah. Now what? Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. North was the last one. I pressed in 3. No? That was just some random bullshit. Whatever I just put in there. I know North was the last one, but... Or it wasn't, though. Fuck it. It doesn't matter. Anyway, we got a monkey mask here. This is weird. I see the lenses fit into the mask's eye sockets. It's like a weird pair of goggles. Yeah. Whoa, what the fuck? What? I second that sentiment. What was that? Agreed. Where's my goddamn mask? Okay, there's something going on over there. Right, it's the painting. Something with the painting. There's definitely something more to this painting. There's a page taped to the back. Josie. Okay. Josie, if you're reading... That's what it was. If you're reading this note, then something must have happened to me. I may be dead or missing. If so, you're the only person who can save our research. The truth is that I'm being threatened. It started before I left the college. I get notes every few months from somebody calling himself Woodcutter. What he wants is access to our research. He wants me to turn over our plans for the lunar dream apparatus. Josie, my life is in danger. Woodcutter knows things, secret things about my past that nobody should know. I'll not yield to simple blackmail, but lately, the threats have escalated. I am sure that I am being watched at the house. I sometimes hear things on the other side of the wall. Yesterday with the mask on, I thought I saw somebody reaching for me. It's a warning from my subconscious. I am no longer safe here. I have locked our research away in the safe upstairs. I want you to retrieve it and leave. Destroy everything before you go. Burn the house down if you have to. Just get the research and get out of here. Head for the big city where it's easy to hide. I'm continuing on you. I'm counting on you, Joe. Don't let our work fall into their hands. Harris. Alright, Harris is blackmailed by Woodcutter. Woodcutter is currently the primary suspect. And Josie Herrera is ordered by Bullard to destroy their research and split. I knew there was more to this story. Whatever Bullard was mixed up in, I bet there's evidence in that safe. What safe? Who's Woodcutter? And open the safe upstairs. Right, in the... Yeah, okay. How do I get upstairs, though? Probably that... Oh, right, yeah, I can't... I definitely can't get in there, but I can probably go to the door on that side. My hunch was right. Bullard's death is definitely fishy. Better stop and review my notes. How do I do this? Like, how can I just do this on my own? Harris Bullard's body was found by Cynthia Peckman, Bobby Sawyer, Josie Herrera, Graham Wellington. Bobby Sawyer, right? That's it. Yeah, okay. Bobby ran odd jobs for Bullard. Could he have done it? He certainly had the opportunity. Bullard was scared. He worried... Oh, okay, so this is kind of like recapping... I actually kind of like that. Maybe, like, for some people, that's not... They wouldn't like that, but it's kind of... Okay, so to give people an understanding of what's going on. So the game is kind of like... The developers are like, okay, so let's just refresh you on what's going on. Help you remember, maybe you forgot some moving parts, maybe you're trying to acclimate to the game. So this is kind of like a refresher. It's like a pop quiz in a way. It's like, okay, what's the information up to this point? All right, anyway. So Bullard was scared. He was worried about losing his secret research. Yeah. Yes, that's it. Blackmail. I knew this would be a scoop. Somebody wanted Bullard's research. He must have been killed for it. Bullard was being blackmailed by the woodcutter. What was that supposed to mean? This is the kind of juicy detail I came here to find. Awesome. Alright, okay, to sell this story, I need some real evidence. Let's go upstairs, or let's go check out that safe upstairs. So yeah, I think that that's pretty cool. Even if it might be kind of feeding it to you a little bit. I appreciate the notion, or like what they're going for there. I think that's a cool little feature. Anyway. Upstairs it is. Whoa! Jesus Christ! What the fuck is this? What? It's throwing heads at me? Are you fucking serious? Come with me. Onto a journey of imagination and wonder. Or not. I can't seem to go that way. Alright, fine. This direction instead.